Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well today. Welcome to my playthrough of Ratchet and Clank and Going Commando. So this is going to be a replay of this game, so I mostly know what is going to happen and what to do, especially that I've beaten it several times in New Game Plus mode. But it's been more like 15 years since I played this game, so I hope this will be a fun semi-blind playthrough. Also, I'm not planning to 100% this game because achieving 100% completion is very time consuming. There are a lot of collectibles and things to buy throughout the game, so I don't think I can record everything for this series. I will try my best to explore all the planets and complete all the main and side missions, as well as buying and using as many weapons and gadgets to showcase them throughout the playthrough. So without any further delays, let's get started. So quickly, I'm just gonna make sure we have all the settings correct. I don't think widescreen really matters, so I'll just keep it as is. And hopefully the subtitles will be on. So you can see this is my original file. I don't know what the other one is on the bottom, but here we go.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that,
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man. Welcome.
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company and the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch. Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Alright, so here we go. I'm very excited to start this again. So we'll start with the Lancer. And also just look quickly into the menus. So we have a few weapons, gadgets. Quick select is fine so far. Got some of the original items. And I think everything else should be fine. So just hopefully... Just hope that everything's all good now. But I'm really excited to
Select weapons,
start this
hold
again.
triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick. Press circle to fire your lancer.
Oh, so yeah, I'm really excited to get back at this again. And as I mentioned before in the first game, I talk about strafing. So you can strafe from the very beginning by holding R2 or L2. So you can see I'm strafing. So that really makes it much easier to battle hordes of enemies in my opinion. You can also notice I have like some kind of XP bar like that, both for the weapon and my HP. So that's also something that's quite new, and I'm excited to try to get some upgrades. So that's why I mentioned earlier that it will take a significant amount of time to not even 100% the game, it's just getting everything. There's a fair amount of grind, and once again, it's just fun to play through this game over and over, because as I've said, I have beaten this game many times. I also felt like the difficulty curve has kind of lightened up a bit. In comparison to Ratchet and Clank 1, I feel like this one's much easier to pick up and play. So even in challenge mode, when everything is significantly harder, it's supposed to be significantly harder, honestly, with the ability to transfer your progression.
The camera controls, go to the options menu.
It really is not that hard.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
Okay, that did not go where I wanted it to. Just need to refocus the camera. There we go. Yeah, again, I really am looking forward to what happens. Especially it has been several years. I don't really remember much, but they're going to be quite exciting to just do this all over again.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Okay. Because in challenge mode, you also get significantly a lot of XP. So that's why upgrading and maxing out your suit and your weapons is much easier. It is interesting that these old games don't have difficulty levels in the beginning. Like, I didn't even have to set a difficulty level. Looks like a nice pick up and play game. I really am curious as well if it's this game that's my favorite or Arsenal. Just gonna have to wait and see. I don't think mapping is a big deal in this. I'm not sure. It's also the prologue, so I don't think you can come back anyway.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again. So soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes.
Sorry about that. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change.
I'm on my way.
Still really enjoying the comedy of this game as well. So I am curious when we get Clank back, because of course this game's called Ratchet and Clank, so we are gonna get Clank eventually. So I'm just making sure again, because I know in the first game I did a bit of sequence breaking or didn't do things in the correct order, but let's just see and hope for the best. So we got the chopper and blitz gun available from the very beginning. I think the blitz gun is quite useful, but it's quite expensive, so kind of wait and see about that one. So I think I'll go through this entrance first. I think this is a side area, I hope. So let's see. So another thing to mention in challenge mode, while I have that on my mind, is that in challenge mode, you have a multiplier, and that's how my other game file has a lot of bolts already. Because as long as you didn't take damage, your multiplier is quite high. So it's pretty easy to get upgrades in New Game Plus or challenge mode. But as you can see with this one, trying to get bolts is pretty difficult. So we'll kind of see how much I can get within this playthrough alone. There's another thing I want to say is, in comparison to the first game, like this is just 1 year apart. There's like a lot of significant quality of life changes and everything else. It's just kind of surprising to see. how much of a change the game has gone through.
Your maximum nanotech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
So there we go. So we got our first health upgrade. And again, unlike the first game, you don't have to buy it. This one's just experience. I think what's also useful is that when you get a health upgrade, it has like a bit of an area of effect. So if you're really in a pinch and you luckily get a health boost, I think you get full health restore as well as there's a explosion. I don't know how that might be useful in speedruns, but we'll kind of see. So I'm just also checking some places just to make sure, I don't know, there might be some extra goodies like golden bolts like in the first game. But I know I can probably just now chain everything now. I think that's it. But again, it's kind of hard to control Ratchet by himself. It would be nice to have Clank with us, but that's alright. Okay. I was kind of hoping there was like another way back. Should have gone to that other platform, but that's alright. Gravity bomb's pretty useful. It's just kind of unfortunate it's only like 8 ammo. And again, it's also nice there's a fair amount of breakable environments. So you can collect bolts quite quickly.
Welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey!
And there you have it. The Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special? Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
Okay, so we unlocked tractor beam. So I think we can try moving them over here first. Okay, and we also have it equipped, but I'll just move it to this side of the select wheel. I like to have gadgets on the left side. Okay, so that is the first platinum bolt. That was quite fast and easy. I think they're a little bit more generous with platinum bolts and not golden bolts in this game. But again, I'm not gonna go out of my way to collect them. If they're on the way or if I notice them, I will do it. I'll collect it, but other than that.
You've acquired nanotech. Your health has improved.
So that's what I intend to do. Okay, we made it back.
To go to a new planet, you'll have to find new coordinates on this planet first.
Okay, so now I got the chopper. Yeah, so I guess we have to get the new planet coordinates first. So this weapon's quite interesting. So it kind of ricochets with multiple targets. I think it's better for the smaller enemies. So if you don't have enough ammo in the gravity bomb, this one will be quite useful to have. You can also shoot multiple at once. I remember when I was younger, I would spam this a lot because it's so chaotic. Couldn't save that guy. I don't think you can, but that is something. Honestly, I think that's gonna hit at a boss. Not sure if I saved that guy or I blew him up. Because I don't think there is, let's say, special achievements for saving those guys. Again, it's been such a long time. As you can see, getting the XP for your first weapons alone is quite difficult. So I am curious how long it will take to do it. Hopefully we can get one fully upgraded weapon at the end of the playthrough. But I don't know if I will use this weapon though. It is a good rapid fire weapon. So
Press triangle to interrupt messages. Pause and select options.
and I'll keep those on, it's fine. It's not much of an interruption. Especially sometimes they do give hints that I forget. Like in the first game. I can hear someone again, but maybe it's at the other side. This sounds pretty loud though. Oh, yep, there we are. So I think this boss is not too hard. Let's just keep moving. I also think every boss battle you do get enough experience to upgrade or to level up your health, so that's good too. Yeah, that was fun. I think in comparison to the first game, that boss fight was pretty straightforward, but again, that's totally fine. It's also nice that the game now tells you you get a checkpoint, because in the first game you just kind of hope for the best.
The dynamo activates machinery. Press circle to use the dynamo to zap that activator.
Okay, I got another gadget. I will again move it to the other side. I also forgot which one we use more often, so I gotta do that instead.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
Whoops. I can still hear the guy calling for help. So you can also destroy these things too.
Shirt and shoes are required when shopping at Megacorp.
If I can remember, there's also a achievement to destroy some of these environmental stuff.
To center the camera, tap L1.
Surprised I didn't kill all of them. So another thing I don't remember right now
Megacorp
is
reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
yeah, there's only one level for each weapon, or there's multiple levels. So as we can see, for both the starting weapons, they're already almost halfway through. And in terms of the significance of leveling up your weapons, I think it does give a little bit of a power increase, but not so much that you become too overpowered. Like, the game balancing is actually quite interesting. Okay. Because even though you can get extremely OP and the challenge mode, I never really felt like I was extremely overpowered.
Tax laws still apply.
So I think you can use the magnet boots here, but obviously I don't have it. But anyway. So like this one, I would have used Clank to give myself a speed boost.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing galactic gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
Okay. I actually do remember those bosses. Those are technical bosses in the arena. So, kind of curious how well I will do against them.
Thank you for shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
But alright, I think that's it for now. I don't know if we'll get a new weapon in the next area. We'll also review missions. So we have completed all missions in this planet. So let's jump into the next one.